Hello everyone. Welcome to the fourth lecture session of Circle. Today we are going to do theorem 10.3. It is given on the page number 173 of NCERT. You may check out from there. So let me read out this theorem for you all. It says that the perpendicular from the center of a circle to a chord bisect the chord. Okay. So I'm just going to draw the figure for this theorem, and through that I will try to explain you. Look at here, this is a circle, okay, and children, this one is the center. So what it says that the perpendicular from the center of a circle to a chord, it means that this circle we need to take one chord. Let us suppose this chord name is AB. Okay, and we need to draw one perpendicular line on this chord. Let us label this line, perpendicular line, as OL. So it's a perpendicular, it must be making 90 degree at its base. This is also a 90 degree. So children, let us write down what the things are given here. In given we will write a chord, AB is a chord of circle C. See, this circle name, let us suppose this circle name is C, and how to represent any circle? C is the circle name, its center is O, its radius is R. So in order to represent any circle, we need to write down this notation. This notation itself means that it's a circle name whose center is O and the radius is R. Okay, so AB is the chord of a circle, this one, and OL is perpendicular to the chord AB. Now what we need to prove here? We need to prove that AL is equal to LB. As you can see, the what is written here? Perpendicular from the center of a circle to a chord. ये जो perpendicular line है, ये bisect करेगा. Bisect करना मतलब, bisect means dividing anything into two equal parts. Okay, so this OL must be bisecting the whole chord AB into two equal parts. If it will divide, then at that time AL must be equal to LB. This we need to prove. Now a little bit of construction we are going to do it here. What the construction we will do? We will join OA. It's better if you join it with the dotted line, and OB. This also you need to join with the dotted line. So I hope this thing is clear. Now right here, join OA and OB. What do you think about this OA and OB? They are nothing but the radius of the circle. So they must be equal, right? So this property we are going to use in order to prove our theorem. So now let's see the proving part. See, we need to take the triangle. In triangle OAL, and other triangle is OBL. In these two triangles, just check out these two triangles. ये वाला, this one and this one. These two triangles you need to check out. Okay. Here you can see the OA side must be equal with the OB side. Why? Because they are the radii of the circle. Same circle, so they must be equal. Now the second point which is given here is OL is equal to OL, means it's a common side. The third property which is given here is this 90 degree. Can you see this 90 degree? Yes, this 90 degree and these two 90 degrees. मतलब ये दो angles हम लोग use करेंगे here, यहाँ पर, in order to prove. So it's a right angle triangle. So angle, can I write here as angle OLA must be equal with angle OLB, and this is nothing but each 90 degree. This thing is given to us. This is given. So by, what do you think? By which property are they going to be congruent here? See, this is the radius and it will act like a hypotenuse also. This is what? This is a side and this is one 90-degree angle, means right angle. So by RHS property we can show that these two triangles must be congruent. So here we will write, I'm just rubbing out this part. See, so here we will write by RHS congruency criteria, the triangle OAL must be congruent to the triangle OBL. Now after this, when these two triangles are congruent, then what do you think? अगर ये दो triangles जब हमारा congruent हो गया, तो AL must be equal with the LB part because that is the corresponding part of the two triangles. So here we can write, this implies that AL must be equal with the side LB, and why? This will be because of, by CPCT we can write they must be equal. So we have proved that this implies that, this shows that, this implies that L is the midpoint of AB. So that only thing we need to prove and we have done that thing. So hence proof we will write at the last. So children, that's all for this theorem. The basic concept behind the theorem is what? You need to prove this triangle and this triangle as congruent. After showing the congruency by RHS, you just need to write AL must be equal with the part LB by CPCT. So that's all. And in the next, after this, we will do the converse of this theorem. Okay children, so now we will see the converse of the theorem 10.3. This is the theorem number 10.4 given on the page number 174. What it says, let us see that. A line drawn through the center of a circle to bisect the chord is perpendicular to the chord. Okay, so let me draw a circle and I'm just going to simplify this statement for you all so that you can able to understand this theorem easily. Let us suppose that this is a circle, O is the center, this is a chord AB and a line is here which is starting from the center and falling on this chord, bisecting this chord into two equal parts, and we need to prove that this must be perpendicular. मतलब ये 90 degree form करेगा on the chord AB. This we need to prove. ठीक है? So let us write down what the things are given here. In given, chord is given, so we will write chord. A chord AB is given of the circle. Center is O, radius is R. A chord AB of circle is given to us. OL is a line drawn from O and what else is given here? AL is equal to LB. OL is the line which is drawn from O such that, you can write here, such that AL is equal to LB, means OL line is bisecting the chord. This thing is given to us. Now what we need to prove? We need to prove that angle OLA is equal to angle sorry, not angle, that must be 90 degree, or we can say that must be equal to the angle OLB. मतलब ये वाला एंगल और ये वाला एंगल, ये दोनों एंगल 90 डिग्री होना चाहिए, ये हमें प्रूव करना है. Now here we are just going to do a little bit of construction. In construction we need to write join OA and OB. So let us join this. It's better if you join it with the dotted lines, because the construction part always drawn with the dotted line. Now let us see the proving part. We need to take the triangle OLA and triangle OLB. These two triangles we will take. This one is the first one, ये है, और एक ये है. ये दो triangles हम लोग लेंगे. These two triangles we need to take. Now we will show that these two triangles are congruent to each other. So for that, let us see. You know that OA must be equal to the side OB, because they are nothing but the radii, and it is given. It must be, okay. And what else is given here? AL is equal to the length LB. This part is given to us. See here, this thing is given. The third thing is given here as OL is equal to OL, because it is a common side. So children, by, we can say by SSS, because all the three things which we have used here are the sides. This is a side, this is the side, this is also a side. So by SSS congruency criteria, we can show that, we can prove that the triangle, this implies the triangle OLA must be congruent to the triangle OLB. I hope the theorem is clear till here. अभी ये complete नहीं है. Let us finish it. Let's complete it. This must be congruent. Okay. Now, after proving this, can we write here as angle OLA? OLA कौन सा angle है? This angle must be equal to this one OLB by CPCT, means corresponding part of congruent triangle. So these two angles must be equal. Now we need to prove that they are equal to 90 degrees. So let us see that. So for that I need some space. If you want to note down, you may note down. Pause the video and note down. I'm just rubbing out here the construction and this proving part. You just note down if you want to note by pausing the video, because only the half of the theorem has solved till yet. This is A. Okay. Now, so just now we have shown that OLA, this angle must be equal with this angle by CPCT. Now, children, just can we write in this way? Just look at here. Can I write angle OLA plus angle OLB as 180 degree? What do you think? Why should we write? What is the property behind this? The property is linear pair. What is the property? Linear pair. You may write down the full form of it. This LP is nothing but the linear pair. So now we know that both the angles are equal, so we can replace the second angle with the first. I'm just doing that thing only. I'm replacing this angle with this because both the angles are equal. So what do we get? As you can see, this and this are same. So we can write here twice of angle OLA must be equal to 180 degree, and this implies we can write angle OLA is 180 by 2, and that is nothing but 90 degree. We will cancel out. This is one time, this will go 90. So 90 degree. So we have proved that whatever we need to do that. We have proved. So here the theorem completes. So we can write angle OLA is equal to angle OLB is equal to 90 degree. Hence proved. So children, you may see that this is also a very simple theorem. Once if you see the video thoroughly, you will come to know that how to start, how to finish, how to move on, right? So just go through the video and try to understand the concept. The next exercise is based on these two theorems itself. These two are the very important theorems. So I hope you will understand as well as you will share with your friends also. Thank you.